businesses have got to start really continually reinventing themselves and really taking that digital transformation. And I guess that when you look at the cloud and how it's just expanded and grown over the last 20 years, and certainly the cloud has transformed exponentially since where it was 20 years ago, and we're all learning stuff all the time. So without any further ado, let me welcome Dave Funnell, who is the Cloud Provider Manager for VMware Sub-Saharan Africa.
We're starting to see the adoption for enterprise IT. And actually, research shows the higher up an organization you go, at CEO level, they think the cloud will just take away all their IT problems. But as I'm sure everyone on the call knows, actually you're building in complexity with the cloud. Yes, you're solving a lot of IT issues. So how you manage it, how you operationalize it, so you actually get the value for your business. That is where we are in the world today.
It's about being able to categorize and then understanding the operational requirements, the investment profile, and then start doing something with it. People, they lack that detailed understanding of that application, its dependencies, what it actually requires. They get halfway through the migration and they go, oh, heck, it wasn't built to go where it needs to go. The way it's been coded, the way it's been built, its dependencies just mean that it's a far more massive job than I would have ever thought. And I think that's when people start backtracking. So to me, choosing well is probably, one of the most important things up front.
It's not about taking your business to the cloud, but rather bringing the cloud to your business. Is that a fair assumption about how people should be looking at the cloud?
You've got to understand why you're doing it. If you're not enhancing the business, if you're not allowing your business to develop applications faster and be more innovative and differentiate, then you're not consuming correctly. If you're not lowering your cost of running your existing applications and improving the performance of those applications and resiliency, you're not consuming cloud correctly.
Jack, from your perspective at Dimension Data, what is it that keeps you awake at night? I'll ask everybody else what keeps everybody awake at night, and where do you see this going over the next 5 years as we wrap up?
I suppose what keeps me up at night, and speaking on behalf of Dimension Data, is remaining relevant. In a world where technology continues to move at the pace it does, being able to offer credible and pragmatic advice to our clients is not easy, right? Because we've got to move as fast as the technology's moving. I think it actually takes where we are now and just kind of puts the pedal to the metal, and we start going even faster because of what it allows us to achieve that we haven't been able to achieve up until now. So